Good afternoon. It is Thursday. I had to think what day it was then. And thank you for joining me on my channel. My name is Deborah Carr, if you haven't been here before, and I write in several different names. And if you have been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Well, today I've been writing in my arbour because it's gloriously sunny outside, so I'm making the most of it after a very long, very wet winter and spring. And I came inside and I set up to do a Zoom call with another author. She writes crime, but she mostly writes historicals. I've known her for many years, but I believe only met probably once, maybe twice. But I do love her books, and I was so excited because we were doing a Zoom chat. I was going to record it and upload it for you now, basically. But if there's one thing I've never professed to be, well, there's a lot of things I've never professed to be, but one of them is technically minded. I have been working on apparently a very easy website that you can do in a matter of hours or days or something for months and months and months. My brain doesn't work that way. I have never had a problem recording anybody on Zoom before. I used StreamYard for my last recording, for my chat with Emma Bennett. This one, I was going back to Zoom again because I like to record the authors that I chat to on whatever platform they're happiest with. So Zoom should be no problem at all because that is the one that I've used most. And I just could not find the Zoom button. It just wouldn't appear. So we've put it off until next week. So next Thursday, I will be chatting to her, and then I'll be sharing our chat. The author is Sue Fortin. She's really fabulous. You've probably read her books. So do tune in next Thursday afternoon when I share the video, because I've now figured out I couldn't leave this. I tried so many times. She was so gracious and so sweet. I felt so bad for wasting her time because everybody's busy. The last thing I want to do is waste somebody's time. Anyway, she was very, very kind. And so we've rescheduled for next Thursday. I have since gone back to my Zoom thing, and I think the problem is, I don't know what the problem is. Maybe they've updated something, and I've now downloaded the desktop app, and that seems to work fine. Seriously. Anyway, so apologies for that, because I did put out a short earlier about chatting to Sue this afternoon, which I have now put onto private because I'll put it out next week, because there's just no point in putting out something that you're not going to deliver on, is there? Anyway, I shall now I've succeeded and wasted poor Sue's time, I shall now go back outside because I was writing in the arbour. I'm writing this first draft of the second book in this new series that I haven't told you much about because I haven't actually signed the contract yet. I was looking at the contract yesterday, I think. Yesterday evening, and so I haven't actually signed it yet, so it's too soon to be sharing much, well, anything really about it, but as soon as I can, I absolutely will. But I need to get writing, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to write. I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. I spent this morning planting more plants because I went yesterday. It was, oh, this is me saying I hope you have a lovely time, and then I waffle on about something else. I do apologise. Feel free to just switch me off. Yesterday it was my youngest sister's birthday, so we met for brunch and at this lovely place. It is a garden centre. If you ever want to make me happy, I don't have to go to fancy shops or anything. I love a garden centre because there are knickknacks, there are books, there are people, there is coffee and cake and various other food stuffs and plants. I love a garden centre. Yesterday, met her at Ransom's. My sister has 2 ponies, so we then went to where she stables the ponies and rides them, and I met 2 other little rescue donkeys there. One was called Wilma, and I cannot remember the name of the other one. And a couple of other horses. It was just magical. It was really lovely. And my sister-in-law was with us, and she happened to mention that she had seen, and I cannot remember, I do this every time I come in here, I can't remember the name. What are they called? Oh, I'll put it in the thing below. So frustrating. Anyway, delphiniums. I adore blue delphiniums, especially pale blue delphiniums. And I had I actually hadn't mentioned that for an awfully long time. But one thing I do need in my garden is the different heights. So the taller things at the back and plants, whatever, and obviously lots of colour and everything else. All the seeds that I sowed several months ago haven't come up. I think they've probably got completely waterlogged with all the rain, or just froze or something, rotted, because it was so wet and hot. It was just awful. Anyway, nothing has come up, so I'm now having to plant things because I need colour for the garden. And so she happened to mention that Acorn, this fabulous place, it's not, I suppose it's like a garden centre, but Acorn is a wonderful place. You can go and you can have food, and you can also buy plants. The people who work there bring on the most amazing plants. I bought delphiniums, I bought lupins, and I bought something else that I also can't remember, and something else as well. And I bought those all back. This is somebody who's just not going to spend any money yesterday and just go out for brunch with her sister and a few family members. Brought them all back, and I planted quite a few yesterday, and I've planted the rest today, this morning. So they're looking lovely. Yeah, Acorn's amazing. It's also people donate things that they don't want, so they upcycle furniture, glassware, plates, pictures. Please excuse if you can hear the background sounds. It's Jarvie. No, it's Roo, he's snoring. Sorry, I am a real waffler today. I think I'm just fretting because I felt so bad for poor Sue. Yes, so it's a wonderful place to go, and find goodies. Basically, they also do nice bacon rolls and other things. I've had a bacon roll, that's why I know they have that, and lovely coffees and things like that. So it's a place where you can do all those things. I don't know why I'm telling you this if you live on the other side of the world, but if you do live in Jersey, I'm sure you've probably already been there. And yes, that's where I went to buy my plants. So I have no idea what. Oh yes, I was actually trying to just say that I was planting stuff this morning and then I did some writing. I'm now going back to my writing. I will leave you in peace. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a lovely weekend. And I also hope to bring you that chat that I have with Sue Fortin, who also writes as Suzanne Fortin for wonderful historical novels, next Thursday. So, but I'll upload a video before then. But anyway, for now, have a lovely rest of your day.